Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here for the mini auto Adamas from Benchmade Knife Company. We have a triple release going on. They just said, we know you want it. We're giving all three models to you. Doesn't matter which one you like. So, of course, we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to check them out. We're going to do a comparison. See what it's like compared to the manuals. Also, size-wise, what you're getting into. So, let's get into it. Which one should we choose first? You got the FE-2, the GY-1, and the O3. So, I think we'll save, you can see the stats. I think we'll save this one for last because you know why. You know why. So let's get into this one. Let's look at the 2730 FE-2, the mini auto Adamas in crew wear. This is in their black class line. Now, I gotta say, of course, typical, regular, use and care manual, life sharp warranty, all in the box. Knife comes in, beautiful microfiber cleaning cloth that you can use to wipe your blade. Now, this is an auto access lock, so you are going to get the access lock paperwork as well. And integrated safety switch, so that's beautiful. Now, this is the FDE color, flat dark earth. It's got those olive green G10 handles. They're so beautiful. So we'll activate the switch, pull it down, and this one there's no thumb studs, and we'll talk about the scales in a minute, but you want to see the knife. So there it is, snaps out there. These mini Adamases are super strong. So you can see these, they have the black liners, black hardware, G10 scales. Now, I'm curious why they did a difference. We'll do a quick comparison. This is the mini Adamas manual. You can see the holes on the blade. The holes on the scale. Now, is it because of the blade that they didn't want to do it? I'm guessing no, it's because of the auto access contraption inside. The locking mechanism, everything else, and the safety switch. They didn't want anything getting messed up in that, so that's probably why it's milled down to that base layer G10. There's no see-through holes. So maybe pick a different design. I don't know. You got to go classic, though, with the Adamas or mini Adamas, in my opinion, so I get why they did that. Now, this has a really cool Cerakote on it to give it that flat, dark earth look. The CPM crew wear, of course, these are all Shane Seibert designs. Shout out to Shane. He's a stud. These have been a favorite of mine, especially the mini because you can carry it anywhere. A great EDC size. It says mini, but I have a large full size or a large glove size hand. And to me, this is pretty much a full-size EDC folder. So to unlock it, pull back on that access lock. It does have spring tension. So if you let go, so you get a full all the way through and then it'll close. If you do want to double lock it, push up. Now it's secure. It's not going to open on you. So that's the green G10 one. Now we'll go over the stats really quick. This applies to all of them. All three of these models. Blade length, 3.25 inches. The thickness on the blade, it is 0.14 of an inch. It is a thick mamma jamma, ready to go. Overall length, 7.62 inches. Closed, 4.37. Full stainless steel liners on all three of these models. Some are coated, some are the black finish. Two of them are black finish. Coated, that is a terrific one. There's the carbon fiber. We're going to get into that. Now, the two coatings, you have the flat dark earth and Cerakote. You're going to have a tungsten gray on the black G10 one, and we'll get into that. Like I said, we'll compare the minis. And you have two different blade steels. So the FDE, flat dark earth, this is crew wear. The black one with the tungsten gray blade, which doesn't reflect light. It's awesome. I'll show you in a minute. That is a Cerakote as well. Then you have a stone wash on the MagnaCut with marble carbon fiber. We'll get into that. The weight on all of these is about 4.7 ounces. And, of course, your handle thickness, these are thicker. So you got 0.63 of an inch. That is awesome. I love it. Like I said, I'm going to show you so many of these. So let's put this one over here. Let's go unbox this one. This is the 2730 GY-1. Stands for the gray, also in the black class. You get the same materials inside, so you can learn all about all three of these. There's nothing different on the paperwork. We're just trying to get it out of the bag. Let's get it out of the bag, man. All right. So we got this one. We'll put this off to the side as well. But the all black G10, that gray tungsten blade. Now, this has the pocket clip, deep carry clip on all of them, right or left-handed carry, tip up. This one, same thing. We'll move that lock down. Fires right out. Just gorgeous. I like this. Doesn't reflect much light whatsoever. And I dig that. The black one, I've been carrying the black one for quite a while. I did switch it up when they came out with the carbon fiber and MagnaCut, and we'll look at that one in a minute. But all black hardware, got that black oxide pocket clip on all these, which is gorgeous because you're not gonna have to worry about it getting beat up. I always look for that thumb stud, but these are the autos. So I'll probably carry that carbon fiber one just because it's gonna match the other one. But I wanna know, are you a mini Adamas fan or a full-size Adamas fan? So we'll get into it. We'll show the full-size Adamas in just a minute here. And let's take a look at this beautiful carbon fiber one next. This carbon fiber one is the 2730-03. Also black class, even though it's got those, in my opinion, this manual version and even this version is tremendously awesome. And I will say, if you can get the mini Adamas in carbon fiber MagnaCut in manual, you're winning, because that one's got a beautiful, beautiful layout, just like this one, that beautiful marble carbon fiber handle. You got the FDE accents on the liners, the barrel spacers, and the pocket clip on this one. And we'll talk about pricing in just a second, but that beautiful MagnaCut blade, that stone wash. This one's that upgraded version, you know. If you're going to church, but you still want to be tactical, you still want to be ready for whatever, this is that one right here. So overall, they all spring out, take care of business. Now, you can lock it in position when it's open, so technically speaking, it won't close on you if you're doing some hard use. So that's one of the good things I appreciate with these. But they are so thick, so heavy duty built. Centering's on point. You can get some action done with any of these. So I want to do a little comparison, and we're going to drop in, of course, the manual versions of all of these. So you got the thumb stud. This one right here, full retail was like $350 for MagnaCut and all these. See, we got some use on the blade. It's all good. Don't be afraid. But you can see obviously the area where the thumb stud would go, just not there on the autos. So we got the black one, rocking that. And then of course the FDE right here in manual, all three of them. So you can see the difference in comparison, kind of runs up the line, but overall, here's a good comparison between the manual and the auto mini Adamas. I just, to me, I think you know they're staying with the true love of the holes, you know, but maybe a little bit different milling for these. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. This is that beautiful burgundy micarta that they used on that SHOT Show exclusive one. If you can find one of those, just saying, get one of those also. I'm just saying, pick them all up. So that's the comparison there. I do want to also do a quick comparison in regards to, I was trying to close this. I was like, why is that not closing? That doesn't have thumb studs. Come on, Zach, put it together. Let's do this. Now, let's say you have the full size and you're like, what's the size difference on the full size to the mini? Because you don't want to, put your eggs all in one basket. So if you're ready to go, you go full size right here. This is the full size manual. They also make them in auto, but I'm just saying, this is a legit knife, full stainless steel liners, large glove size hand, plenty of room for all the big paws, and it's just solid. So you can see the difference. We'll look at the width here in just a second, but there's a size comparison. So even the width on those, just super duper thick. I love it. All right, so overall, maybe you ask yourself, hey, I have a Benchmade Griptilian How does that compare to the mini Adamas? We got you covered. There's the full-size Benchmade Griptilian. Some beautiful carbon fiber scales from Death Grips. Just saying, milling pattern, slim down. Oof. And then, of course, maybe you got a bug out, and you're like, what's the difference on the bug out? Right? Bug out, getting pretty close to the same size. Handle, blade length, but obviously width, no comparison, or blade width of the thickness of the steel, no comparison at all. Carbon fiber titanium scales on that one. You know we got to juice them up a little bit, have some fun, but Benchmade juice this one up. This is my favorite visually. I think if I had to put them in order, this would be the order that I would choose. So answer me this in the comments. What do you think on the faux holes? Faux holes? Faux holes. I think that's the best way to put it. And what's your thoughts on maybe a different design? And of course, which way would you carry? Would you go marble carbon fiber, black G10, FDE? What's your mix up? 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. But pricing on these two right here, the G10 models, they're coming in full retail $330. Your Benchmade dealers have them sub $300, about $297 or so is what I've seen so far. This one comes in at $450. So $100 more than that manual. Just saying, that manual is your deal. It's your steal. Pick that up if you can. Dealers are selling this one for $405. Overall, all made in America by Benchmade Knife Company here in the U.S. I love it. Overall, my thoughts, I like the autos. I love the shootouts, those kind of things as well. You know, infidels are great too, but me, I've been carrying the shootout a bunch. What have you carried, and would you upgrade to one of these mini auto Adamuses? I love it. And props to Benchmade. Thank you so much giving me the opportunity to check this stuff out. And also, just one thing. Hashtag DSKFS. Do something kind for someone. It's awesome. It's terrific. You guys have an awesome rest of your day. Most importantly, take care.